Alright, let's see. Um, let's see. Is this streaming or what? Oh, yeah, it's working. Weird. I don't know why it's doing this lately, dude. This is so weird. Hey, what up, OrTube? How you doing, homeboy? Alright, let me get all this shit. I'm totally doing everything backwards tonight, man. I'm sorry. Alright, let's close this. Let's move this over. Let's move that down. So this is taking a minute, dude. This is taking like a serious minute. What is happening tonight? Why is this not going through? Are you guys seeing? I'm probably talking to you guys right now and I don't even realize it. Hang on, let me get my shit set up, guys. Give me 1 minute. Because I'm not seeing my own live stream and I'm not totally sure why. Oops. Let me turn this here down to this. Let me do this like that so that I can successfully leave. There it is. Okay, now we good. Alright, now we good. Alright, so let's pop out. Move that. Move this down. Ba-blam. Let's get this shit here nice and good. There we go. Okay, much gooder. Much more fucking gooder, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Bam. Oops. Alright. Apply. Jails. Jails. I think we're good, right? I don't think I had anything that I wanted to do. Oh, let's check the no. Do 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 do. Alright, so I'm just gonna get down to like a few. I wanna play with this cookbook shit. Fear in a Headlight is actually kind of a good one, dude. Alright, last one, and then the rest of these are gonna go towards distills. Ooh, Perkaholic, dude. Shit. Shit. Alright, what up, Curvy? How are you? Okay, so I gotta like get into like fucking like zombies here, dude. Alright, let's do solo on the giant. Alright, dude, so we're good, man. So like so you can't get Perkaholics out of there. Somebody told me you can't get Perkaholics from Dr. Monty's anymore, and I want to call bullshit on whoever said that, dude. Did you get my message, Mr. Vapes? Mr. fucking Vapes over here. Okay, so I need to, like, make a better area here. Here we go. There's my honey mellow, my nigga.
Where is he? That foul, stinking, rotten German!
That foul, stinking, rotten German.
Now he's gone? He will pay for what he has done. Mark my words.
Banana. It's there. It's if you right click on your camera, there's an option for transform. Now you're on OBS Studio now, right? What up, CMC? What up, Star?
Trust this confusion. I must remember my mission. Why I am here. The enemy war machine. must be destroyed.
Alright, so let's go with a Shiva this time. I think we're gonna go with a Shiva.
I need more bullets.
Alright, let's go grab one of these bad boys right here.
Is it weapon? Da. Does it fire bullets? Da. Then it is good enough for Nikolai.
Oh, I forgot that I had this dope ass skin on here. Island still without money from Zombies Chronicle. Did you not fucking bring your games down to GameStop, dude?
I must find way to survive this nightmare.
Dude, this skin
These
is fucking
machines may
sick,
help me
dude.
fend off the wretched hordes.
Oh, no, dude, you gotta be using Studio, homie. I told you last time you gotta download Studio for what you're doing. Come on, bro. Yeah, no, you have Studio, bro. You downloaded it. I was there when you did it. You gots to be using Strudio. That's why we're having these problems, dude. That's why we're getting so confused. It's because I have options that you don't have. That's why. Okay. Okay, that explains our error. Yeah, no, don't use classic for this. You gots to be using Studio. Yeah, Star, you're an awesome viewer, dude.
The headshot? I mean, the
Don't let that go
headshot.
to your fucking head though, because I'll put
Yes,
you in your
I was
place,
aiming
dog.
for that.
Best believe that. That was like really fucking backwards, wasn't it? Huh? A compliment followed by a fucking. No, we don't get it until tomorrow, dude. Well, we get it tonight at midnight, which I am not gonna be fucking awake for that. So tomorrow night we will be streaming Shaolin Shuffle. I don't know. King Turd of Turd Island is your place? I don't know. King shit on Turd Island.
Double points. We got raisin paid, huh? Insta-kill. Hell, pigs! Nikolai is coming for you! Smash, you die!
Ugh. It wasn't a death threat, dude. It was more like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass threat. Which is so different, dude. At least in the eyes of the law. I think they're about the exact same thing, though, so never mind. Yeah, so what's gonna happen, guys, is tomorrow... Ooh, okay, good timing. So tomorrow night stream, guys, if anybody comes in here and gives any hints or anything, any information on Shaolin whatsoever, you will be immediately timed out, guys, okay? Like, immediately. Like, I will not see your message, and you will, like, tomorrow night, our mods have got to be on their fucking A-game. So if you gotta, like, snort a little Adderall or drink some coffee, I should have said that in another order. But whatever you gotta do, I don't condone doing drugs, though. But, like, if that's what it takes to be your top grade A mod, then, like, raid your brother's ADHD cabinet. I don't know. But, like, you guys have got to be on your shit tomorrow. And I'm not saying that, like, please do your best tomorrow is what I should say. I'm sorry. I'm in, like, a feisty mood today. Please, guys. Please, mods. I love you guys, and I know you guys can do it. But everybody else, if you guys give any hints whatsoever, you will be immediately timed out. Immediately, no questions asked. You guys can be like, oh, so what do you think? Like, we can talk about the map, but as soon as somebody's like, oh, did you know that in this area you are fucking timed out, dude? Like, that's how it's gonna work. We are not doing what we did on Rave. I don't like. You can ask me like what I think of the map. We can talk about what the map looks like, but as far as like anything on the map that's different from any other map or anything, you will be timed out. So be very careful of what you say and how you say it.
maximo equals maximum death.
But yeah, so vapes. That's why we're having issues with OBS, dude. Is because we're looking at different versions. This is like that night that you were helping me fucking wrap that coil, and you were like, "Oh my god, I don't know why this is not coming out right. This is crazy." And we were all pissed off. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm using a different gauge than I told you." So like that's why we're having issues. It's like basically the same thing, but completely different. But when you get it into studio and you do the crop thing, do it like 1 point to the left and 1 point to the right, and it's gonna break it in this way, and then get it to exactly where you want it and save it. You gotta re-download it. Why did you delete it? Wait a minute. Why don't I have Perkaholic on here? That sucks. Oh.
Hammer away, spirits.
It's not good. Like, it's not good for, like... see, this is where I should have said it differently than I did. Studio is... it's not good in the sense that it's not good in, like... compared to OBS... compared to, like, OBS Classic. It's a lot more complicated, and it does not function as well as Classic does, but it has a lot more features to it that make it nice, and they've basically phased out Classic by making it act all fucking weird now. Like, they've intentionally made Classic work really funny. So you kind of need to use Studio at this point. But no, comparing to Classic, Studio is a pain in the ass. But you do like need to use it these days. Do I want to run Mule Kick? Yeah, I'm gonna get Mule Kick. No, I'm not gonna make a watermark. I'm just gonna put it in the title of no hints. And that's it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba da 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 da. Alright. No, and that's fine, dude. The trolls can come in and they will just be fucking timed out immediately. That's fucking fine, dude. Like, that's fine. Like, I'll fucking ban people. I don't give a fuck. Have I ever been one to be shy from banning somebody? I don't give a fuck, bro. I can literally give 6 fucks less. Like, I honestly, bro, I can give so many less fucks about banning people when it comes to that shit. Hey, what up, Beard? How you doing, man? Alright, so this is like my favorite skin now, and I kind of wish I had it for all my other guns, because it's like pretty dope, dude. Do a Palpatine. Excuse me, bro? Huh? What, do you guys want to throw down, dogs? Huh? You want to throw down, huh? Boom, headshot. Huh? How about you, huh? Yeah, you want some of this, huh? You're dead now. Alright, let's grab this, and then we're gonna go back, and now we're gonna save up for box hits, and pack a punch. So we're gonna be up here till like round 15 probably. It's true, dude. I really like. I don't care about banning people, yo. Honestly, like if people are gonna come in here and purposely make the stream stressful for me, or cause shit in the community, dude, they can like fucking leave immediately. Like I really don't care. Like I don't care what your reason is for being a fucking, you know, fuckhead of a troll. Like if you're young, or if you're just bored, or you know, whatever, dude. I don't care what the reason is. If you're gonna come into this channel and be a fucking douchebag, dude, then you're fucking out of here, dude. I don't care if you're fucking, you know, I don't care. I don't care who you are, where you come from. I don't care, you know, I hate everybody equally, dude. So everybody will get fucking banned if they fuck shit up tomorrow. I don't care who it is, dude. What was the beef with the guy who couldn't spell yesterday? Exactly, Beard. Yeah, exactly. There's been a drought lately, and our fuck field has not been growing this year. The fuck harvest this year is none. We are null on the fuck harvest this year. I don't know what you're talking about yesterday. Oh, the other day. I thought you said yesterday. The other day. The dude who couldn't spell. I vaguely remember, but I do not remember at all what exactly happened. I feel like it was something really stupid where the guy was like a complete fucktard. It was saying some really stupid shit. He had like, he came in, oh, what did he say? He said something about the channel. He said something about like, I don't know. He said I was like a fat ass or something, and I was like, yeah. I was like, so fucking what of it? He said something. It was something really stupid, and then he tried like I go back and watch it, dude. I don't remember, man. I honestly don't remember at all what happened. I don't remember the specifics of it, man. I wish I did, but I don't. The only person that's ever been in this channel that I really want to talk to is some kid came in like last week and he literally just typed, "Yo, I fucking hate you, dude. Seriously, I hope you die in a car crash." That's all he ever said. That's it. That's it. He typed that and then he left. And I tried like messaging him on his channel. I tried leaving him a comment on a video, but all of his videos are like no comments, no messages, no nothing. I was like, really, dude? That's like a really fucked up thing to say to somebody. Like, being a troll and shit is, like, whatever. But, like, that's just, like, a really fucked up thing to say to somebody. Like, I honestly, like, to say I honestly hope you die. Like, I know I'm a bit of an asshole, but I don't think I've ever said anything to anyone that would deserve me to die in a car crash. What up, Jexy? Nah, it wasn't Hans. Hans is a dickhead, but he's not that kind of a dickhead. You haven't said anything, Steve. At least not that I saw.
Double points. I feel like dirty capitalist.
I just love me some French vanilla coffee.
Kaboom.
As Takia would say.
It is like fireworks.
Oh,
now.
French vanilla.
Oh. Fireworks.
Is that racist? Is that like a racist thing to say? It sounds just like him though, so I guess like Treyarch is the racialists.
It is simple enough.
Alright, I hate this
Pull
fucking
trigger,
gun
help
with a
him
passion.
die.
Oh, favorite Black Ops 2 map is probably Transit, honestly. And my Mother's Day, I gave my mom a hug and said Happy Mother's Day. And then she was like, yo, thanks, nigga. And then that was it. She went out and... Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. She like did her own thing for the day, and you know, that was about it. When did I troll you? Oh wait, are you Halo King? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Jug. We cool.
Touch me, I kill you, da! Firepower worthy of Soviet.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, I did not know that. I was like, whoa, dude. I was like, I don't ever remember
Killing starts
that. Now I do, though. Halo is the wonderful fellow that we were gonna. So the other night when we were getting bored and we were going around trying to find games to troll on, he was the fellow who so politely, and we're still gonna do it. We got to get him his Easter egg completion. But he was the fellow that we were gonna do the Easter egg with him, but we were gonna add like a half an hour of extra steps in. And he ended up having to leave like halfway through, and as he was leaving, I was getting really tired. And I was like, Jax, fuck it. I was like, let's just fucking bang this thing out. I'm going to bed. So unfortunately, he never got to get his achievement, which we still have to get done. CMC stands for Champion of Munching Cock.
Hell, pigs, my gun is full of bullets. Soon, you will be the same.
Champion of Munching a Cock. And then I don't know if like I don't know what the deal was, but like me and Jax were like pretending to be in like this really like traumatic like civil union kind of thing, and he was just like totally like didn't even phase him one bit, and I was like, wow. I was like, this is like not even fun. I was like, now I just feel gay. He's like, yeah, well, you know, at least he loves you and all this shit. I was like, wow, man. I was like, this is like fucking, I was like, this is even trolling. I was like, at this point, he's fucking winning, dude. I was like, now I just feel like I'm dating Jux. Oh, man. It was fucking good. It was pretty good. I didn't know what to say. Jux is like, yo, he's like, he messages me. He's like, yo, I don't know where to go with this. I was like, I don't either, dude. I was like, this dude, like, literally, like, does not care. I was like, I don't know where to fucking go with this, man. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, that makes sense, dude. No, it's fucking good, dude.
We will have but a moment's peace.
Like, dude, like, Jax, like, he was acting it off like crazy, and then he's just like, dude, he's like, he's like, this is getting awkward. I was like, yeah, no, dude. Like, let's just not. Let's just stop. Like, no, nothing. Like, dude had, like, nothing to say. Like, he wasn't even like, so what do you do, like, dating or something? Like, he was just like, oh, well, at least you know he cares about you. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, this guy's a fucking sweetheart, bro. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Well, you know, if he didn't care about you, who would? Like, I don't know, dude. That's a hell of a question, bro. Oh, God. I don't know. He ended up somehow reverse trolling us without even meaning to. That was pretty good. Hey, that was pretty good. I know, dude. I felt bad. Like, after he was like, oh, I gotta go, I was like, oh my god, I'm like, he's even get his achievement now. It's like, all this, he's even get his achievement. It's like, fuck me, dude. Like, this is horrible. Like, this poor guy just like played like an extra 45 minutes and now he can't even finish it, dude. I felt so bad. And then he messaged me the next day. He's like, oh, hey, I saw you on YouTube. Haha, that was pretty good. I was like, oh my god. He probably thinks that like we were just gonna like leave the game right at the end or something. So, like, this is not good. Like, this is horrible. Oh! Oh, dude, my cheeks hurt. My fucking face hurts.
Finally, fair payment for my troubles.
Alright, I really need to get some fucking guns. No, I don't want that, though. Fuck it.
Ready to go boom, hell pigs? shotguns. They're messy and dangerous, like drunk Russians. Hey, zombie! Yeah, boss!
Alright, dude, so let's go hit that box. Let's go get pack open and let's hit the box. Oh well, that's how we always talk. Like whenever I talk to Jax, I'm like,
look at how shiny she is.
you look absolutely adorable today. And he's like, I know, mate. Except I can't do his voice. Like his voice is like that of that. Like his voice is that of an angel. Like if angels came down and spoke to us, they would have Jax's voice. I swear to God, he is the UK's version of Barry White. I swear to God. Oh, I need it.
Wait, I cannot just fire with reckless abandon?
You're my first, you're my last, my everything. That's Jax.
Nothing says trouble like crazed Russian with
Any
MG.
tips for like making money? Yeah, you can make money with tips. You just gotta find dudes that are looking for it.
Rapid fire death. I like very much.
Like, I didn't know that I had any gay bones in my body until I heard Jax's voice for the first time. And then I was like, you know, dude, I was like, I can do this whole, like, gay thing. I was like, yeah, he can make it happen, dude. I was like, Jax can totally make it happen. There's something about him, dude. He can fucking, he can flip him, bro. I was like, Jax is just so, And I had, like, the most loveliest dreams that night. The first time I ever played with Jax and heard his voice, I just had the craziest dreams. Very vivid. Lots of detail. Alright, this is just getting gross now. I need to make money. Okay, I told you. Go to GameStop, dude. Sell your console, your old console. Not the one that you need to play the games, because let's think about it. That'd be fucking stupid. So let me just make sure that we are on the same page here, Star. You're going to sell your old console, not the one you were trying to play Chronicles on. Because if you sell that, how are you going to play Chronicles? So, go and flip your old console at the GameStop. They will give you some, like, you honestly, if you have, like, an old 360 sitting around, you should be able to get 30 bucks for it easy. So, go for a ride at GameStop, dude. Exactly, dude. See, he's got it, dude. Beard's got the idea, right? Dude, I don't know, man. You have, like I said, dude, you have, like, the voice of, like, Barry White, except, like, with little British thrown in there. If you came to the States and went to any bar with that voice, dude, women would literally, like, throw their vaginas at you. Like, they would actually remove their vaginas from their bodies and throw them at you. No, DH is not gay, unless it's for Jax, and then, yes, he's
Cheap
very
goods.
gay.
I like the sound of this. Now Nikolai will send them back to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I will make my comrades
Well, they would
proud.
be, American chicks would be like, oh my god, who is this man and where does he come from? But like, they won't realize you're British because, you know, most American chicks that like bar hop aren't that bright, but
Funny, that.
that's okay. That's almost what you're looking for. I'm just saying, Jax, you would clean house here in the States, dude. Like, you would clean fucking house, bro. I don't know, people always say that I sound like a California stoner dude or something, and I'm like, and everyone just assumes that I'm like a stoner. because of how I talk and like the shit I say or like the way that I act. And I'm like, dude, I haven't smoked weed in like 5 years. And they're like, no, you're full of shit. You smoke the pot all the time. And I'm like, dude, I really don't. I'm like, I don't like really, I don't drink ever. I'm like, I don't do anything. I think that, you know, in the time that I did smoke weed though, like I smoked enough that I'm like permanently like the way that I am. And like I did enough like LSD and shit that I'm like the way that I am, and that's okay, dude. Like that's okay with me. I'm a special, unique snowflake, and that's all that my parents care about. That's what my mom always told me. She said, "You're my precious little snowflake," and I said, "Thank you, mom." And she's like, "Who's my cream puff?" And I'm like, "I'm your cream puff." And then you know, yeah, that's like my life story, pretty much. So. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, man, I've done everything in the book, dude. And I'm gonna tell you right now that it's all stupid. If you're a kid, if you're a younger kid and all your friends are like starting to smoke weed, dude, they're fucking idiots, bro. They're idiots. DH says that. They're idiots. Drugs are not cool. Drugs don't make you a fucking cool kid. That, you know, kids in high school might think you're cool because you smoke weed, but as soon as you graduate high school, you're fucked. I'm telling you, bro, stay away from the drugs. Like, if you want to try weed once when you're younger, like just to try it, dude, go ahead. But that's it, dude. Don't start doing like other shit, because like, you know, weed turns into like, you know, mushrooms, and like mushrooms turns into like LSD, and then like LSD turns into coke. And then that turns into, like, you know, sucking dudes off in a Denny's bathroom just to, like, get you through the night, you know? So, like, let's just, you know, let's just not do it. I honestly, I'll tell you guys right now, I truly, honestly believe that everybody, when they're like 18 or so, when they're old enough that their brain is like not like completely in development still, like, you know, your brain is still developing up until you're like, what, 22 or 21? You know, but around 18, your brain is pretty well formed. So if the time that you're like 18, 19, I think that everybody should definitely try smoking weed at least once in their life. Not like make it like a fucking daily thing, but I think everybody should at least try it. And I also think that everybody should at least try, safely, mind you. I think everybody should at least try doing either mushrooms or acid once in their life. Not a lot, just like a little bit, just to try it. I think everybody should. But that's it, just that once. Don't make it like a daily thing. But that's, I truly believe that. But people that like smoke weed on like a daily basis, I think that's a horrible idea. I used to suck dick for coke. I seen him. Weed isn't a drug. Have you ever sucked dick for weed? No. Yeah, I used to suck dick for coke. It's true. I seen him. Boo this man. Boo. Oh, man. Here, let's get rid of you, doggy. Oh. I'm sorry, Butterstuff. Buttercup, Butternut, Buttercup, Butterstuff. Oh, man. I haven't fucking seen that movie in, like, oh, God. Probably, you know, it was just on, like, a couple months ago, but I only got to see, like, the last 20 minutes of it. His name was Buttercup, Butternut, Buttercup, Butterstuff. Oh, the horsey loves potato chips, huh? Huh? You like some marshmallows? Huh? Yeah, you do. Huh? You like candy? Buttercup was a diabetic. Oh, God.
Same old falling
Oh
bands.
man.
I never met MG I did not like.
Alright, we gotta get out of here after this roll. Okay, that just verifies.
Fuck you, teddy bear.
Holy fuck. That's good, dude. I seen him! Oh, this man.
Double points.
Killing zombies is now twice as rewarding.
So, have you re-downloaded OBS Studio or what, homeboy?
Fire sale.
We must hurry to the box. The economy will soon collapse. Like dogs, but not one's on fire.
This gun sucks.
See what happens when you touch Nikolai. Zombies, please, under the top. I only wish you could buy us more time.
Oh, they did die. I knew that, dude. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, man, they're gonna fucking, this last one's gonna die. Alright. So, I definitely gotta fucking... I don't think I'm gonna... do I want to run the Locust on this game? I probably should, dude. That gun's actually pretty fucking fly, yo, as the kids say. That shit is pretty fly for a white guy.
How dare you touch me?
Poor CMC, dude. God, you guys are so mean. What did CMC ever do to you guys? God, everyone like Star gangs up on him because Hands is doing it, so he thinks it's like the thing to do. Poor CMC. I got your back, CMC, bro. I got you, homie. These guys are a bunch of dickheads up in here. Bunch of freaking ash hoods.
Continue. Fucking Rasputin, stay dead this time.
Can I, like, aim? Or what? I got your back, CMC, bro. I will fight all of these motherfuckers for you, dude. Except Hands will probably pull out a gun 'cause he's a little bitch. I know. Nah, bro, I got you, yo. These guys are a bunch of dicks. Bunch of fucking. You know what it is, CMC? They're fucking jealous, yo. They're jealous of your naturally good looks. They have to try to wake up and still look like shit. You though, you wake up in the morning and you just immediately look good. So they're jealous. And look, and then Star flips the table as soon as I say something. Follower. Oh, I thought that was my gun.
Beats hammer and sickle every time.
Look at that. What a sheep.
A deadly Russian is a happy Russian.
I got you, CMC dog. I got you, homie.
Hey, zombies! Yeah, boss!
I'll put Hands as nuts in a vice for you, bro. I got you. Dude, what's with the Argos, dude? That's like my fourth one. I'll chain hands to one of those little rascal scooters and drag him around fucking town, dude. Not afraid of you, hands. I'll grab one of your little RCA plugs out of your fucking car, tie you up with it, and fucking drag you around to my little fucking Stop and Shop fucking fat people scooters.
Does
Oh
anyone
my
else
god.
hear that, or is it
Oh
just
my
me?
god, Star. Oh my god. You went to correct yourself with the wrong there. That was not autocorrect. You just typed there T-A... Oh my god, T-H-E-I-R. You just typed that, put an asterisk next to it. Autocorrect doesn't do that. Oh my god. Oh my god, this community is falling apart tonight. Am I gonna have to start doing like English lessons for you guys while we stream? Because clearly you guys are not paying attention in school. Like, am I gonna have to start doing lessons in between like rounds? Am I gonna have to start like pulling out a fucking chalkboard and a fucking one of those fucking long wooden sticks that the fucking teachers use, and they're like, "Whap, check that out," you know? Like, I have to get one of those things too. I'll get some of those like thick frame glasses and like slick my hair back. Get like a fucking button down plaid shirt and some khakis. Is that what we're gonna have to do? No, Jex cannot do it because people would be like too fucking hypnotized by his voice to listen to what he's actually saying. Do you guys want to see what my impression is of if Jex was doing like online lessons? Of like my impression of what like everybody would look like if they were watching him do an online lesson, completely fucking hypnotized. BRB, guys and gals. Jex, your voice is like that of an angel, dude. I've told you this like 100 times, dude. Women would swoon over you here in the States, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Women would fucking flock to your voice, dude. You could literally come over to the States, walk into a bar, walk up to a chick, and say, like, I wear diapers because I'm incontinent. But because of your voice, they would be like, oh my god, that is so hot. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, bro. That's not, like, joking either. That's, like, 100% legit. That's a fact. I'm sure Curvy will admit it, dude. Your voice is just it's like the seventh wonder, dude, or the eighth wonder. There's 7 wonders, right? I don't remember anymore. How many fucking wonders are there? Okay, this might go badly here, ladies and gents. No, we're straight. We got it, yo. We good.
Double points. Insta-kill.
your guts, hell pigs! Never touch deadly Russian, hell pig! Use my blade, hell pig!
I'm not fucking kidding, Jax. You'll see, dude. One of these days when you come to the States, you're gonna be like, wow, I should have been here years ago. Obviously, it was copy and pasted. Do you honestly think Star could spell all of those words without having a single typo? Come on. Yeah, just in general. We'll talk about Jax's voice just in general. Like, dude, J-Rock will tell you, bro. And he's like the straightest guy I've ever met. Like, he'll tell you that your voice is just... I'm telling you, dude, women will fucking flock like the salmon of Capistrano, where the beer flows like wine. I'm talking about a little place called Aspen. Wait a minute, you want me to take you to Aspen so you can bring that briefcase to that woman who left it at the airport? Yeah, so? Yeah, so? Okay, oh, there it is. Yeah, and where should we go? I'm talking about a place where the beer flows like wine, where women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano. I think we should trash their living room, send them a little message. I don't think they're gonna get that message, Joe. They've got worms in the living room.
Look at you, so beautiful. Must be Russian made like Nikolai.
Oh, come on, dude.
Ah, with this you could say my day will now be explosive. Look at how shiny she is. Hey! Remember when we first met? Times were so different, and yet the same. This weapon is
Oh, you know what? I don't even have the locust unlocked, do I?
Gun beat zombies. Zombies meet death. Same old song and dance. Good. Not like I was saving up or anything, box.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, dude, it's... Okay, here, hang on. Let me... Okay, so hang on. So, Jax. Hang on. You're gonna... Okay, so... I'm not offline, bro. If I'm offline, then my fucking game is fucked up, because I should be online.
It's not a garden. It's
Okay, here, Jax. So this is... Jax, that's you, bro. Okay? That's you. Listen to that entire song from start to finish. I don't know. I don't think when I prestiged, I don't think I reset up my gobblegums. I think that's why they're set the way they are. But I'm definitely 100% online. Like, I ping and everything. Dude, that's one of the greatest songs ever, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, that is my jam right there, bro. If you don't like that song, then we got a problem. Like, that is my jam, dude. I'm not drunk, dude. That's my jam, bro. Listen, dude. That is one of the greatest songs ever written of all time, ever. Here, let me give you another one. Hang on, I got another one for you. Hang on. Hang on. Let me make sure I got the right song. Let me shut off my, Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I got the right song. Yeah, here it is. Alright. There you go, Jax. I'm like 99%. Yeah, this is the song I'm thinking of. Right? The video is so fucking obnoxious and ridiculous, but the song is so good. Oh my god, dude, that video is so bad. Oh, that song is so fucking... Or the video. The song is incredible. The video is fucking horrible, dude. Like 1970s, like that's the best video editing they had. You honestly, if you watch that video without the music, you think it's a meme. I'm telling you, you're looking at it, you're like, what, dude? That's like 1970s fucking... I don't know, dude. That's literally like every music video from the 70s has that same fucking lens flare effect. That's like all they had for video editing in the 70s, dude. Like they were barely fucking recording in color at that point. Here's how we... Okay, let's see what's... Oh man. Let's see what he's got. What is Mr. Vapes pulling up? Oh. Okay, we're still off. Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Telling you, dude. I'm telling you, Jax. Those songs that we just showed you, that is what your experience in the United States would be like. I swear to God. Women would flock, dude. Like, if I had your voice, dude, I probably would have gotten laid in the last, like, 6 months. Okay, hang on. Let me see. We have a special request. What is it? What? Oh, come on, dude. Don't make me do this, dude. Oh, God. Alright, so... Oh, man. I really don't want to put this in chat, dude. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, well, Jax, we tell you that this is what your... Alright, so we're telling you this is what your experience will be like when you get to the United States, but this is actually, like, more like what's gonna happen. That link right there is more of an exact representation of what your time in the States will be like. Oh, I still have to fucking... It's just that's more like what it'll be like in the States. Oh no. Why did you just do that? Why did everything just reset? Really? Dude, I don't... Dude, I don't know, man. Halo sent it to me, so I knew it was going to be bad. He's a bit of an oddball like the rest of us, and I was like, oh, Jesus, dude. I was like, I really don't want to put this in my fucking chat, but it is pretty genius, so let's do it.
Hammer and sickle every time.
Oh, man. You know, dude, I've always kind of liked Ramstein or Rammstein, whatever the fuck you want to call it. However you want to pronounce it. I've always said Ramstein, and people are like, it's Rammstein. I'm like, listen, guy. Like, I'm fucking American. I say Ramstein. Fuck off. But anywho, like, I don't say, hey, you guys want to come over and play some Wolfenstein? No, I don't fucking say that. But anyway, so I always thought they were like a pretty good band. Like, I've always like generally enjoyed their music, even, you know, not being able to understand a word of it. But now I'm not really into it, dude. What's his link? Because I don't want to have to like go through all my video settings again. Oh, dude, I'm about to grab it. As much as I don't want to use it. Okay, so it actually is a little bit faster now, so that's not bad. Alright, we're running this setup, guys, because I don't want to keep hitting this box over and over and over again. Oh, the booty. Wait, which one did I not do? Some booty sweat. Alright, so this kid is messaging me. He's somebody that I sold some computer parts to like a month ago, and he's like, hey dude, my computer doesn't turn on, what should I do? And I'm like, is everything like, and he's replaced everything. He's replaced his motherboard, his CPU, his power supply. I mean, it should be turning on at least. And he's like, well, it's not. And I'm like, is your wall socket good? And he's like, what do you mean my wall socket? I'm like, where you plug into the wall, is that good? And he goes, no, I have an S340. I'm like, a what? He's like, an NZXT S340. I'm like, dude, I'm like, not your case, bro. I'm like, where you plug it into the wall, is that good? And he's like, oh, I don't know, how do I test it? I'm like, holy lord. Oh, God.
Why?
It's just fucking frustrating, because, like, okay, so, I don't mind helping people diagnose computer problems. Like, I really don't mind it. But it's, like, it's really, 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 really frustrating to do it over the phone. Like, if I can't sit there and look at it, like, it could be something really fucking stupid that I would never think of unless I was looking at it. And then, like, people get all pissed off when I'm like, when they're like, oh, it was just this. And I'm like, well, dude, like, listen, man, if I'm not there to look at it, I'm never gonna think of that. Like, I'm fucking sorry, dude. Like, it's just really fucking stressful to diagnose PCs over the phone. Like, it really fucking is. Like, if the thing was sitting in front of me, I probably would have had to figure it out already. But, like, If I can't physically look at the thing, dude, how the hell am I supposed to diagnose it? Riddle me that. He says if he jumps, oh man. No, vapes. It's not like your stuff is easy stuff, dude. Yes, it does. Yes. No, your stuff is easy, vapes. This is like actual computer tech stuff that's fucking a pain in the ass.
Havoc and let loose the dogs of war.
Like, your stuff is like baby shit. Like, that's fine. This is like actual hardware shit, and it's fucking difficult to do it, dude. Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, you're fucking... Here's the thing. So, his computer just like randomly died. It just shut off and stopped working. And so he went out and he bought like a new fucking motherboard, new power supply, new everything, and now it still doesn't turn on. And he basically has a whole new computer and it still won't turn on. So that's why I'm like, dude, your fucking wall socket is probably like fucked up or something, dude. Like, it makes no sense.
Let the carnage continue.
And either way, you know what, man? Like, dude ain't paying me to fucking diagnose his shit, man. And as much as I want to help, dude, if I can't sit there and look at it, dude, I can sit there and be like, oh, well, try this and try that and try this and try that and try this and try that and, you know. There's got to be something that's like not grounding right or something. Like there has to be. I told him, I was like, listen, dude, I was like, unless I'm there looking at it, I can't, I was like, I can't help you, dude. Oh my god, dude, this kid, oh my god. Does every screw on the motherboard need to have a screw? Nah, dude, they just fucking, every single one of those holes has fucking grounding pins on it, just like for shits and giggles, dude. Really, bro? He should have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What, 9 screws? Does that sound right? Yeah, 9. Jesus Christ. Fucking, oh my god, dude. I was just like, dude, you know, he's like messaging me like he knows what he's talking about, and then he's like, oh, do I need to have a screw in every single hole?
Somehow, I knew my patience would be suitably rewarded.
Really, dude? Like, really? Like, that's your question? Like, you didn't tell me? You didn't tell me this 3 days ago when you started messaging me about this, that you didn't have screws in every single hole, dude? Come on, bro. Oh my god. And set it up on a wooden table or cardboard box, like a test bench, and see if it works. Oh my lordy, dude. This is like ridiculous. This is like absolutely ridiculous. Like, I want to help people, dude. Like, I really do, but if I can't look at it, dude, there's only so much I can do, and people don't understand that. They're like, well, what about this? What about that? Listen, dude, I'm not going to keep texting you every 6 seconds, because you, like, and this is, okay, this is, I'm going to vent here for a minute, guys. I'm going to rant. This is why I fucking hate people that decide that they're going to get into PC gaming because they think that having a gaming PC is cool. And they think that it's like having a console where they can just build it and then they can just play games and that's it. And then when they have problems, they fucking like, they get all fucking pissed off and they're like, oh, you spent all this money on this computer, it doesn't work right. And it's like, dude, that's what PC gaming is, dude. Like, if you ever talk to somebody who says that, you know, PC gaming is flawless, then they buy all their computers from CyberPower, and that's how they upgrade. They don't actually upgrade hardware, they're just some rich kid who buys a new computer every year. Like, PC gaming is a fucking pain in the ass, and if you know nothing about computers, you have no purpose buying a gaming PC. If you literally have no mechanical ability, no common sense, no technical ability at all, stay away from PC gaming. This is why. This is the fucking reason why right here. Son of a bitch, dude. What, is Steam down? Yeah, why is Steam down? Why is fucking Steam... Really? That's it? Steam goes down for 6 seconds? Fucking shitty ass fucking piece of shit. But it's just frustrating. You know, like, a friend of mine... So this kid, so he's not, I don't even want to call him a friend because he honestly just annoys me. So he claims that he's like this big computer guy. He's this big computer whiz, and he, you know, when I went to rebuild when I went to build this computer, when I first had it set up, when I first bought the Dell, and I finally got a case for upgrading, I brought it to work. So I had all my tools at work. I didn't have a computer kit at home at the time, so I brought it to work.
He was here.
So
Now
this
he's
kid
gone.
decides he's gonna
He will
help
pay for
me.
what he has done.
Mind you,
Mark my words.
I have been building computers since I was 12 years old. Okay, I don't know everything, but I sure as fuck know how to assemble assemble a PC and make it look fucking clean. That's my thing, is fucking wire management. I can make any computer look clean. It can be a fucking standard Dell with ribbon wires, and I'll make it look good. Not that anyone uses IDE cables anymore, but that's besides the point. So I'm swapping over this Dell into a, I don't know what it was. It was some cheapo like Silverstone case or something. It was a piece of crap case, but I got it for like $5. And so he's helping me with it. Now this kid had like no idea how to like. All I said was, "Yo, I'm gonna get the other case ready." I said I'm gonna get my standoffs in. I'm gonna get all my wires like that I can run now. I'm gonna get those run. And I said, just tear this Dell down. I said, get everything out of it, get it on the table so I can swap everything over. I walk away and come back 15 minutes later.
Okay,
When I
Nikolai,
walked
find
away,
some
he was
bullets.
trying to get the video card out. Now, mind you, if you broke it, it wasn't a big deal. It was I was upgrading it like the next day anyway.
I am here.
But I wanted it up and running so I can go home and like install or reinstall Windows, update all my shit so I can just put the new card in and go straight to gaming. He spends 15 minutes trying to get the video card out, and he's like, dude, it won't. He's like, it won't come out. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, dude, it's like I don't know, it's like stuck or seized or something. I'm like, homie. I'm like, computer parts don't get seized, dude. I'm like, that's something that like car parts do. Like computer parts don't get seized. He goes, well, it's fucking stuck, dude. And I'm like, well, did you take the fucking? I'm like, did you push on the lock? And he goes, what lock? I'm like, homie, the lock on the back of the PCB for the video card, it locks into the PCI slot. He goes, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you've never seen a fucking PCI Express slot with a lock on it? And he goes, no.
This is how you kill a
I'm like,
zombie.
okay, well then you've never built a computer in your life.
Survive
And he
this
goes, well,
nightmare.
every motherboard that I've ever
Perhaps
had
these machines may help me
didn't
fend
have
off the
one.
wretched hordes.
And I'm like, dude, it's a standard thing. Every motherboard in the world that's ever been made with a PCI Express X16 slot has a lock. 90% of them have just a stupid little tab. But any of the good boards, like the one that I have now, is a beautiful little like lever lock that you press, and it's amazing. I used to take, like on the Dell board behind me, I fucking cut that stupid little push tab right off. The thing was annoying as fuck. But so this kid had no idea that it had a latch on it. He had no idea they locked. So he finally gets that out. And I'm like, okay, dude. I'm like, listen, do you know how to get the CPU out? I was like, 'cause I need that to be okay. I was like, I need for the motherboard, and I need for, yeah, dude, I fucking love this camo. I didn't even know that I had it. I'm like, I need for the CPU to come out, and I need it to come out good. I'm like, do you know how to do it? He goes, yeah, I know how to get it out. Again, same thing. He's like, dude, this fan won't come off. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I pulled off all the screws, and now this wire's stuck. I'm like, why are you taking the fan off? I'm like, you take the whole heatsink off. He goes, oh, really? I'm like, dude. I'm like, holy shit. So this kid has never built a PC. He told me he was this big fucking PC builder, fucking dope as hell at building computers, all sorts of shit. So then he tells me he's gonna build himself a better gaming PC. His dad, his mommy and daddy buy him everything. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy myself a new PC. So he goes out and he buys a fucking $4,000 cyber power build. That thing's got liquid cooling and all this shit, a whole custom loop. This kid has never had liquid cooling in his life. He has no idea how it even works. So he buys this $4,000, mind you, he does this like a month before the 10 series cards come out, okay? So he spends $4 grand on it, when if he waited a month, he would have spent $4 grand and would have ended up with a 1080 instead of a 980. So I'm like, you're an idiot, wait a month. He's like, no. He's like, there's not enough of a difference in the speed of the cards for me to wait a month. I'm like, dude. Like, you're an idiot. So he goes out and he buys this $4,000 setup. Now mind you, this is about a year and a half ago now. Homeboy has yet to clean out his water loop. I told him, I was like, dude, every like 8 months, you've got to tear that entire loop out You've got to flush your radiator. You got to flush your lines. Everything. I said if you wait any longer than 8 months, you're gonna start getting fucking all sorts of like residue and nasty shit in there, and it's gonna start corroding, and then you're gonna end up with a clogged radiator and lines that are all fucking brittle and fucked up. You have to buy a whole new loop, because even your pump at that point is gonna be trashed unless you have the balls to tear apart some fucking sealed unit pump and fucking, you know. It's been a year and a half, and just the other day he was talking to my coworker, and he says to him, yeah, I built my computer, yeah, you know, he says it's nice 'cause I got water cooling. He's like, so I never have to touch it. He's like, I never have to do anything with it. He goes, I know it's good all the time. He's like, I don't have to dust anything out. He's like, you know, because I used to have to tear my whole computer apart once a month and dust out all my fans, and you know, now I can just, it'll just run like this forever. And I'm like, dude. I'm like, and luckily, the guy he was talking to was an older guy who knows nothing about computers. I'm like, dude, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, of course you have to clean out liquid coolers. He goes, no. He goes, I don't have one of those shitty all-in-ones like you. He's like, I never have to touch mine. I'm like, dude. I'm like, AIOs actually survive longer than, like, custom loops do. I'm like, because they're built in clean rooms, so they never see, like, any type of, like, bacteria or anything that will cause corrosion. Like, a Corsair AIO will last 4 or 5 years easy and still be clean. My H105 that I had sitting around for 3 years and only ran for a year, the thing sat for 4 years. The thing was completely clean when I tore it apart. 100% clean, not a speck of anything in it. A full custom loop, you have the thing sitting out in your bedroom while you're building it, dude. Those things will corrode easily in less than a year, unless you fucking tear them apart and clean them. So Homeboy has this $4,000 PC. Now I hate it. It's cyber power build, so I fucking hate it. But nonetheless, it's a very expensive computer that he has just sitting around, slowly turning into an oven, and he does not give a shit. And it pisses me off, dude. Like, you need to tear it down. Like, you have to do it, dude. Whoever told you that liquid cooling can just run forever by magic, you never have to touch it? No. And Homeboy, you also have to tear your fucking radiator apart so you can clean it out. You have to dust your radiator. No. What's the point of liquid cooling if you still have to dust out fans? Really, dude? Really? And it irritates the hell out of me, dude. It really does. If I had $4,000 to throw into a computer, holy fuck, you better believe that we would have a fucking absolutely incredible PC. And then he sits there and he's like, oh, you got your new setup done yet? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, what's in it? I told him my specs. And he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, that's basically the setup that I have. And I'm like, no. And he goes, yeah, we have the same processor. We have almost the same video card. I'm like, how do you figure? He goes, what's your processor? I'm like, I have the 7700K. He's like, yeah, that's what I have. I was like, no. I was like, you have the 6700K. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure mine's a 77. I'm like, dude.
As long as Hell Pig stands
I'm like, the 77s literally just came out like less than a year ago. You've had your computer for like a year and a half. He's like, no, dude, I'm pretty sure mine's a 77. I'm like, I'm not even gonna argue with you, dude. It's like, I'm not even gonna fucking have this conversation because I'm gonna end up getting really fucking pissed off, dude. Fucking don't even know what the fucking specs of your own computer are, dude. Clearly you didn't build it. If somebody says, yo, I built my own computer, and you ask them what's in it, and they say anything other than what's in it, they're full of shit. They didn't build it. Fucking retarded, dude. Yeah, he's running a 77 or a, see, now I'm all fucked up. He's running a 6700K with 8 gigs of, you know, fucking whatever type of RAM is in there. I don't know if it's got like actual like good brand name RAM or if it's just like low quality like bottom of the barrel Corsair RAM or whatever it is. And he's running a standard 980, not a 980 Ti or anything, just a standard 980 with like a 128 gig SSD. And some shitty fucking like gigabyte motherboard. I'm like, homie, I'm like, listen, dude. I'm like, my video card is literally as powerful as 2 of yours in SLI and then some. And he's like, there's no way. I'm like, dude, a 1080 Ti is faster than 2 980s in SLI. And it's equally as fast as 2 980 Ti's in SLI. Overclocked. I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, don't even fucking, like, my computer's not even that good. Like, I mean, it's good. Okay, my setup is good, but there's far better out there. And mine will fucking stomp yours into the ground on any benchmark, dude. You want to fucking go with, like, anything, dude? You want to go with read and write tests even, dude? Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'd love to play tonight, dude, but, like, I have a job I gotta go to, you know? Fucking sucks. Dude, I am so happy that I have crunch time again. He's just an idiot, Jax. He's one of those guys. And you know what, dude? Listen, man, if you want to be into PC gaming, dude, then that's fine. But everybody who gets into PC gaming, if they just buy parts and decide to build a PC for their first time, you're going to have problems. You're going to get frustrated. You need to buy something. If you want to buy a CyberPower PC, I cannot call in vapes. I need money for coming out your way, dude. Although I do have a side job lined up that I should be going to do some painting and sanding and shit on the weekend, so I might actually be able to come out there with more dough than I was anticipating, and be able to take you and Rhonda out for dinner a few times. But what you call it? So, you know, if somebody wants to buy a CyberPower PC as a baseline and start to upgrade it over time, do it. That's exactly what I did. That's how I got into PC gaming. You know, I bought a computer for CyberPower PC, and then as the years went by, I had to upgrade my video card, had to upgrade my CPU, had to upgrade this, that, and the other thing. And before I knew it, I had a completely different computer. That computer I ended up selling, bought a brand new one with the money. And you know what, dude, that's fine. But for somebody to have never built a computer before, to just go on Newegg and order a bunch of parts, like, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen kids put together lists where they ordered, like, DDR3 memory for a DDR4 board, or they ordered an Intel board with an AMD CPU, or, you know, they ordered, I don't know, they ordered like a, where they ordered, like, you know, a 500 watt power supply when they really needed like a 750 watt. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen people do stupid shit like that because they have no idea about PC gaming, and their first step of getting into it was to just put a list together on Newegg and just think that everything goes together. And like, it honestly, dude, it honestly drives me up the wall when I see people who were like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy my first gaming PC. Should I get a 6950X and a 1080 Ti?" Like, fuck you. Honestly, dude, like, fuck you. Like, you're one of those people that's gonna buy a gaming PC, use it for a month, and then it's gonna sit there and rock because you're still a console fanboy. Fuck you. Yeah, see, I can only OC if I'm doing benchmarking and shit. I cannot stream with an overclock. OBS fucking hates overclocked anything. Overclocked CPUs, the thing fucking throws you all sorts of encoding errors and fucking locks up and shuts itself down. And video cards especially, dude, you cannot stream for more than 10 seconds on an OC'd video card. And it fucking sucks. But that's why I'd like to get another computer and have that like just a standard streaming PC, and then have the actual computer that's running the game be OC'd to fuck. But like, it just drives me nuts. Like, people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm building my first PC for the first time. Is the 1080 Ti any good?" Listen, dude, start off small. Like, it pisses me off, dude. I've never built a computer before, but I'm gonna buy a $700 video card. Do you know what you do with it? I don't know. And then you know they're never gonna use the full potential of it. Like, you know they're never gonna do anything with it that's actually worthwhile. They're gonna fucking play Minecraft or fucking this on it. Like, come on, dude. Like, get the hell out of here, dude. It pisses me off, man. Like, it really does. And I hear it all the time. People are like, "Oh yeah, you know, my parents said I could get a computer, so, you know, I was thinking about getting a 1080 Ti, but, you know, it's a lot of money, so, you know, if I get that video card and then I get like, you know, I don't know, like a Core 2 Duo E6600. How fast will that be? Like, really, dude? Like, you're like, so you're gonna buy a fucking $700 video card, and you're gonna slap it on a fucking 10-year-old $50 CPU, and you think it's gonna work? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, really, dude? And like, that just goes to show, like, you're so, you know, you think that your video card is what matters, so you're gonna spend all of your budget on a video card, and then you're gonna be able to use up 10% of it because you bought the shittiest processor on the market because you blew through your whole budget because you thought your video card was the only thing that had to be powerful. Like, holy hell, dude. That's exactly what my fucking buddy did. That's exactly what my buddy did. He fucking went out, and this was, I don't know, this was like a year and a half ago. But he bought like, oh shit, I have my guns. He bought like a 980 Ti, and he was running it on, I can't remember what the hell it was some AMD dual core. It was like a 2.1 gigahertz dual core. And he's like, yeah, you know, everyone says that these video cards are really, really powerful and blah blah blah, and my buddy is the same video card, dude, and he's getting like 300 frames on this game, and I'm getting like 150, dude. What the fuck? I'm like, homeboy. I'm like, your fucking processor is like 7 years old. I'm like, it was a beast, I'm sure, back when dual cores were relevant. I'm like, but nowadays, dude? I'm like, no. He's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, you're bottlenecking so hard. He's like, what does that mean? I'm like, dude, your processor needs to be able to actually, like, it needs to be able to work with your video card, dude. I'm like, if it can't like encode at the same speed that your fucking video card is, then you're gonna get nothing but input lag and low frame rates. He's like, well, nobody told me that. I'm like, well, you should have like asked if your setup would work, dude. And we ended up, luckily he bought it at Best Buy, so we took that fucking like $600 he spent on the video card. We went on the Newegg. I ended up getting him, I can't remember what processor, it was like a 4770K or something. But we got him that 4770K, and he ended up with a 960. I think it was the same video card I have over here. It was like a 960 superclock, and he was sitting at like 200 frames nonstop, no problem. And he kept like 150 bucks in his pocket. I was like, dude, like, holy Christ, man. I was like, the fact that like, I don't know, it just people, it just, I don't know. If you don't understand how computers work, if you have never had a gaming PC, you know nothing about them, don't just like buy one because it seems like a cool thing to do. Just because you want some bright ass fucking thing in your bedroom. Go slap some LED strips on your PlayStation 4, dude. Alright, so let's fucking... And like, people who want to get into it, dude, that's awesome. Like, the more PC gamers out there, the better our community grows. But like... And like, going out and going to CyberPower and spending $500-600 on a PC, that's awesome. Do it up, dude. Make it fucking rain. You know, I'm not talking shit about people who are trying to get into PC gaming. That's not what this is about. This is about people that like have never had a gaming PC before, and they fucking spend thousands of dollars on one, or you know, they buy one. They buy like some okay setup, and then they throw like $1,000 video card in it and are pissed off because that video card is slow. No, you just don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, we need PC gamers. Like, this community needs to get bigger. Like, PC gaming has started to like fade off a little bit. Like, it's still a huge thing, but it's not, I don't know, it was a lot bigger fucking 10 years ago. Like, but people who've never had one and just decide they're gonna buy the biggest and baddest shit on the market, and then they're confused as to why nothing's running right, those are the people I don't like. Ugh, this computer's stupid, dude. I'm getting like 20 FPS in this game. Yeah, well, you're on a fucking AMD Duron, dude, with a fucking 1060, dude. Of course you're getting 20 FPS, dude. That fucking processor's probably about to catch on fire. End of rant. Ugh, sorry guys. Sorry. Ugh.
Fetch me their souls.
They're trying to fetch our souls again. That's what I showed you. That was that picture I sent you a couple weeks ago. That's an AMD Duron. That's a fucking. It's not even a gigahertz, dude. It's a 900 megahertz single core. That thing is dope. I actually wanted to try to find like a super old like. I don't even think that's an AM socket. That's one of their old ones, but it's like a. What were their sockets before they did AM? They were like. It was like socket like 960 or something weird, wasn't it? I want to find one of those boards, but like a gaming one or like the highest quality one I can find, and try to OC this chip until it fucking explodes.
I need more bullets.
Max ammo.
Free ammo? It is only right.
Hell, dude, my first ever fucking good processor was a Core 2 Duo E6400, I think it was, and that was when like dual cores first came out, and it was like, yo, that processor has 2 cores. Are you serious, dude? And that was like the sickest shit ever, dude. Man, those were the days when dual cores were first a thing, and now it's like, psh, how many cores do you have? 8? Psh, pussy. You know? It's like an 8 core was like a thing of like, was just a pipe dream like 10 years ago. More than a single core was a pipe dream up until 10 years ago. Same thing with those GeForce 9800 GX2s. I had one of those things, and people were like, "Wait a minute, what do you mean it has 2 GPUs? Like you're running SLI?" Like, no, dude, it's 2 GPUs on a single PCB. People are like, "What? Nuh-uh." And then you show them, and they're like, "That's the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life."
But a moment's peace.
That fucking dude, you know what? That was the most badass video card I ever owned in my life. I had the 8900 GX2, or 80. Were they 89s or 87s? No, they were 80. No, or 80. No, 88. 8800 and 9800. It was I had the 8800 GX2, which was the 2 physical PCBs stacked on each other in a dual slot, and that was the first dual slot card that ever came out. People were bitching because it took up 2 slots in the board. People were like, "Oh my god, what? That's ridiculously big. That's annoying." But it was 2 physical PCBs that were basically bridged together, and then it went into 1 PCI Express slot. And then I had the 9800 GX2, which was a single PCB with 2 GPUs on that PCB with a fucking huge fan stack and heatsink. That card was a fucking animal, dude. The fucking 9800 GX2 was an animal, and that was like right when Crysis came out, and my friends who had like good computers, dude, they were getting like 20 FPS on their benchmarks with the game maxed out, and I was getting like a solid 45. They're like, dude, that's fucking ridiculous. I miss that card. I wish I still had it, dude. I'd honestly still be running that in some setup. I don't know what computer it'd be in, but I would still be using that video card. That thing was absolutely incredible. Yeah, dude, go into Google and look it up. I know that they had the 8800 GX2s. I think they offered a single PCB dual GPU version, but they were like $1,900 for some reason. Yeah, the 90, and then I'm trying to think because they had I think the 90, was it the 8800 or the 9800 that had the 2 options? I think the 8800 might have been the one that was dual GPU and a single PCB. Yeah, because the 9800 do yeah, you had, so the 8800 GX2 was 2 GPUs on 1 PCB, and then the 9800 NVIDIA released their, like the actual NVIDIA brand one was 2 GPUs on 1 PCB, And then EVGA did their own, and they're like, yo, you guys are doing this wrong. And they did the dual PCB thing. And the only thing that was different was that it ran like a couple degrees cooler because each GPU had its own dedicated fan, as opposed to like how they are now, where there's one fan that blows across the heat sinks directly over the GPU itself. But those cards were fucking, oh, I fucking miss those things, dude. I really do. Yeah, that's like, and then like right after the GX2s came out is when it was like officially okay for coolers to take up 2 slots, and then it became the standard. Like right after that, it became the standard for coolers to take up 2 slots. And then there was like, I don't know, there was like a year or two where, because dual slot coolers were fine, where cards were running like ridiculously cold because the TDP was like stupidly low because they really didn't need the power. So the TDP was crazy low because they had these big monster coolers. We were seeing cards that you could overclock on factory cooling and still see like sub 60 Celsius. That was the fucking, that was the dopest time. Like the GTX like 260s, 270s, 280s. You know, those cards fucking ran stupid cold. Even if you OC'd them, they ran stupid cold on stock cooling, just because it was like the few years leading up to that where like it was fine. Like people accepted the fact that their video card was going to take up 2 slots. And then now the fact that that's the standard, now fucking, you know, now cards have started to run a little bit warmer, but they're still completely fine. Yeah, then it was like the GTX 3, 4s, and 5s where the heat to power started balancing out. So like you had this, you know, I think this year is the year we're going to start seeing like triple slot cards though. I think Nvidia's new card that's coming out, the fucking, what is it, the Volta or whatever, I think that card is going to end up being a triple slot because we're starting to push the boundaries of what a dual slot card can do. Like, the coolers are down to a science. I mean, look at, like, the new ACXs and shit. They're dual slot, and they're just barely keeping us under that, like, 80 Celsius mark. And I don't think any company in the world would ever release a video card that would ever, like, idle, or not idle, but any that would average over 80 Celsius. I think they'd pull the plug on that project. I think this is going to be the year of fucking triple slot coolers. Or AIOs to be released with cards. That'd be fucking cool too. I would love to see Nvidia do what AMD did with the what was it, the R9 290X or whatever it was, the one that came with the fucking the AIO built into it. I would love to see Nvidia do that. I would buy one right now. Like if they released the 1080 Ti with an AIO built into it, I would have bought that. I don't care if it was fucking $1,200 for that card. I would have bought it.
A deadly Russian is a happy Russian.
No, I know, and I've seen it. But that's what I'm saying. I think this year is gonna be the year where triple slot is like gonna turn into the standard. And I mean, nobody owns those cards. Nobody owns those triple slot cards. But I think this year, I think Nvidia is gonna make it like the standard. They're gonna set the standard again, and then we're gonna start seeing like ATX being like no longer the standard. Like we're gonna start needing boards that are an extra fucking 2 slots worth longer. I think this is gonna be the year where we start seeing fucking like everything like ATX is gonna be considered like mini ATX. Yeah, that's fucking vicious, dude. I would never run a card ever that would. That's like, oh, fuck that. Triple digits? That's stupid. I would never run a card that would hit triple digits, ever. That's just ridiculous. I was fucking freaked out that we were hitting 90 the other day. I didn't like that at all. I mean, that's safe. Like, 90 isn't, like, so bad that it's gonna ruin anything, but 100 Celsius, that's insane.
Ah, my old friend.
I would not be okay with that.
How I have missed you. It is simple enough, that. Pull trigger, hell pigs die. Time to slaughter the hell pigs, comrades. Its music haunts my dreams.
Although I know NZXT, it's actually really cool what they're doing. They have their AIOs, their CPU coolers, and they're actually they actually have kits where you can adapt them to work on video cards. So you buy this AIO cooler for your CPU, and then you can buy this whole bracket and mounting kit, so you can mount it on whatever video card you want, and then it comes with these different like heat spreaders and plates and shit that you'll install over like your memory and all that shit. So everything still stays cool. Like, they're actually really fucking cool. I'm thinking about buying one. Because I don't quite have the money nor the time to do a full custom loop right now. But I would totally buy one of those $120 AIOs and then spend like another $40 on a bracket. Like, that's pretty dope. Because, like, you can go on to Newegg and you can buy those AIO kits for a 1080 Ti and shit, but the kits are like 160 bucks, and the reviews are horrible, dude. But if a company, like an actual company like NZXT releases one and the reviews are good, then why the hell not try it?
Time to slaughter the hell pigs, comrades. Death, I like very much.
What up, dude?
Now they
Oh,
stand
come
no
on, man.
chance against this Soviet.
Help a brother out.
Gun meet zombies. Zombies meet death. Same old song and dance. 12 gauge fury.
This is nuts.
I will make my comrades proud. Death awaits any who try to fight this Soviet. Why can it not play Soviet anthem? Stay back, troller. I must fight my way through.
Alright, so we still gotta get our other sniper, dude. This sucks. Transponder insta-kill. I can't say that I do.
Fool for touching Nikolai. I only wish you could buy us more time.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hope to God that our shit doesn't cut out on us again, because that would really ruin the night.
Fire sale.
Supplies are affordable and plentiful. This is communist way. Beats hammer and sickle every time.
Ugh.
You know? I
Come
look
on, just give me
pretty
a
sexy
sniper.
on
SV.
this
I don't
big
care
gun.
which one, dude. SV or a Locust.
Sexy Russian Nikolai. Time to go hunting.
Max ammo.
Maximum ammo equals maximum death.
Yeah, well, what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna save up. Once I get back from vacation, I'm gonna save up some money for a couple tattoos. And once like I get my arm done, I'm gonna start saving up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a really good case. I haven't quite decided. I want to go with Case Labs, but I would have to get one that I can easily paint because their paint jobs and their powder coating is so boring. And they're also really expensive, dude. A case is like $1,200 from them, so I don't know. But I'm either thinking about going with one of those Case Labs like C300s or one of those Leon Lee big box ones, where it's like it looks like a tower, and then next to it is another tower sealed up with no side window, where you fit like your power supply, you fit your radiators, your pump, all that stuff. Those are really fucking cool. Those are awesome cases, and those are only like 800 bucks. So I'm thinking about getting one of those, and then I might even just do it with this setup that I have now. I might just liquid cool this setup, and then I'll slowly work in another video card, because I figure this processor I'll probably have for like a year, or like another year or 2 years. Video cards I'll probably swap out in another year, but when I do my next set of video cards, I'm going to buy whatever the big king is, so like the 1180 or 1280 or whatever, whatever they come out with, I'm gonna get those in SLI, and then those will be liquid. But I want to have the liquid already in my setup, and whatever I do, so if I'm running, you know, I'm gonna do like, it's gonna end up being a quad loop. So it's gonna be pumped CPU, CPU to radiator, radiator to GPU number 1, GPU number 1 to radiator, radiator to GPU 2, GPU to radiator, radiator to motherboard, motherboard to radiator, back to pump. I hate when people do like pump to CPU to GPU to radiator back to pump. I hate that. Like that annoys the shit out of me. Like you're just sending already warm liquid over your GPU. Like it works, but like it's not as efficient as having everything on its own radiator. Hey, what up, Elias? Ugh. Like, it works, dude. Like, you can totally have one radiator and SLI'd cards, a fucking CPU, and a motherboard on the same block, but it just seems like you can do a lot better. And now I know that you really need a huge case to do that, so I can understand, like, size restrictions, but if I'm going to do a custom loop, I'm going to go all fucking out, and I'm going to have as much money into and I'm going to have almost as much money into my cooling as I do into my whole setup. And I was honestly, a buddy of mine has a CNC machine that you can do anything from like plastic to fucking steel on it. So I'm thinking about making, like, literally making my own complete custom loop with the exception of the radiators. I'll buy like steel radiators or I don't know. I know that there's a couple companies that make stainless radiators, which is really fucking cool. So I might end up getting like stainless radiators, and then just having him cut me all my blocks out of stainless so there's no mixed metals or anything, and that would be fucking really nice.
Fetch me their souls!
Okay, who cried havoc and let loose the dogs of war?
What? Go watch any of my videos. You should be entering the fight by like round, yeah, like 15 or 16. Anything later than that, you're kind of fucking yourself up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I figure I might as well just like buy the raw metal and have like a 150% custom loop. Like EK makes some awesome stuff, but no matter what you do, like no matter what you buy, you always end up mixing metals, and that's like the worst thing you can do. Like you like no matter what, you always end up mixing like aluminum and copper every time, and that's not good. Okay, there we go. Whoops.
Max ammo!
Hell, pigs, my gun is full of bullets. Soon, you will be the same.
Alright. Alright, so let's fucking turn this on. And then let's go back up the catwalk because we do not want to be down here right now. Dude.
I just killed 100 zombies in the row. Where was everyone else?
Uh-oh.
Double points.
Killing zombies
Uh-oh,
is
dead.
twice as rewarding.
Wow. This is not going good tonight.
Thank you, comrade. We are better as team. To you, demon spawn.
Dude, I'm not trying to kill you guys. Fuck off. I don't know what's going on, dude, but it seems like since, like, I don't know, the last, like, couple updates, dude, headshots haven't been doing what they're supposed to do. Like, it takes, like, 12 shots to the head to fucking drop them, and then, like, they stay up for, like, 15 seconds after. Like, I know that's what they do, is they stay up, but it seems like they stay up way longer than they should. I mean, I know, dude, I know that my board, the fucking cooling, across the phase blocks is fucking amazing, dude. I mean, pretty much any of the Asus Z270 boards you are, oh, wait, are you gonna end up getting, are you gonna end up getting an Intel, or are you gonna stick with their AMD stuff? But pretty much any of the Asus boards, no matter what you go with, dude, any of, like, the Maximus boards, you can't go wrong, dude. Dude, will you fucking stop with this fucking shit, dude? Holy fuck.
Max ammo.
Let the carnage continue.
Yeah, you're definitely due for an upgrade, dude. I mean, you know, I mean, either way you go, I mean, I honestly, dude, I don't know if they make, I don't think they're, I think for AMD, I think they're called something else. I don't think they're Maximus boards. I think they call it something else, but they're like the same design, same everything. They all have the same features. And they're literally, man, they're made for OCing. Like, that's the whole point. Like, if you own one of these boards and you're not overclocking, then you are wasting a perfectly good board. which I really shouldn't be saying that because I'm not OCing right now. I will be. I'm just not doing it right now. At least not while like I'm streaming right after work and shit. Once I have like a good day to sit down and like OC and do benchmarks, I will. But for right now, I have no real reason to do it. But these boards are fucking. They were created for overclocking. Yeah, they might be the Rampage boards. Because I know they're different series, like the Intel ones are the Maximus boards, and yeah, the Rampage boards might be the AMD ones. They're fucking, dude, they're beautiful though. The UEFI is so nice, like their overclocking tool is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised at all. They're honestly worth it, dude. They're awesome. My, the MSI, the Z77 board I had, the G45, that thing was really nice. The only downside was that the phase changes, it didn't have any heatsink or anything over it, so I had to buy these little stick-on heatsinks at Radio Shack. And it was really funny because my I don't know, they were getting up to like 105 Celsius. And I was like, holy fuck. I was like, that's really bad. So I went out to Radio Shack. I bought these little tiny heat spreaders. And I put I flipped my fan above them from exhaust to intake. And I dropped down to like 70 C. Yeah, I would just, I mean, at this point, dude, with like, if your chip is 5 years old, I would definitely just start over. Like, no matter how you OC it, you're still missing out on a lot.
This will be useful to put holes in Hellspawn. A perfect excuse to go hide.
I mean, you know, you could just wait for the 7950Ks to come in. Oh wow, they're already spawned in. This is fun. Dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it, bro. This is really fucking frustrating, dude. Like, this is really fucking annoying. Like, as soon as I get my shit... Wait, why did I lose my AK? Oh, because that's what was in my hand. I honestly just, like, I'm just gonna die and restart this game, because this is just not going well. I mean, you know, you can't go wrong, dude. The 7700s, they're OCing up to 5 gigahertz with zero problems. You know, so I mean, you're gonna get a huge jump just from that alone. Never mind, you know, everything else. But I mean, if you decide you're gonna wait and save up, dude, the fucking, I can't remember if they're like 7750Xs or 79. I think they're 7950Xs. From what I've heard, I haven't heard anything confirmed yet, but from what I've been told, is they're gonna be just absolutely insane. Come on, dude. Hook a brother up with a fucking perk or something, dude. For that big ass pain in the ass we just had. Oh, Secret Shopper is a good one though. Okay. Alright, let's fucking... Okay, let me get this shit straight here. Hang on. Cloud9, what? Yeah, see, this is still locked. Okay, that's what I thought, dude. Okay, that's why we're getting all fucked up here. Okay, so let's see. Turn on that. And then we will turn on Perkaholic. We will turn on... turn on that, and then let's do... let's do Unquenchable as well. Actually, we really don't need the Unquenchable if we have Perkaholic on. So let's do... fuck it, let's do that. Okay, well, let's try this again. I mean, you could just like wait for the 18. I mean, if you want to stick with AMD, you could just wait for those 1800Xs to come down in price. Like they're really not badly priced now. Like for what you get, they're pretty inexpensive. And then just like
Maxis!
wait till they're down to like $500 or $600.
Compose yourself, Vapers. Mission accomplished. Temporal disruption achieved. The future is changed.
Like the prices on those 1800s is really not bad at all. I was honestly seriously considering buying one, and I was like, nah, I gotta stick with Intel, dude. Alright, so it's about time I get a fan in my room. Let's get into that season. I mean, I'm an Intel fanboy, so I couldn't do it. And I also didn't really have the money to spend $700 on a processor, but they're good chips. Like, they're good fucking processors, and they OC really well, too. So, I mean, they're an awesome option. Yeah, I was damn close to getting one, man. Like, I was damn close to getting one.
The opening of the gateway.
And my brain was like, dude, stop.
Getting confused. Curse these 115 induced delusions. Did you put these chalk drawings here, Samantha?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you get a lot. You get a lot of processor for $700, dude. You get like 6950X performance for $700. Or 5900? What are they comparable to the 5950s or the 5900s?
Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay.
I think they're comparable to like the 5900Xs.
This is what you have to do. Even if another part of you dies, each and every time. How am I meant to work when all's around me? I am beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed.
Oh my god, I just missed it. That sucks. Yeah, no, I've always thought like the 5950Xs and the 6950Xs, like they're a ton of CPU, dude, but that price is just out of this world, dude. There is no way. I mean, you know, it's cool that they're, you know, like the 5950s or 5960. I can never get the numbers right, but let's call them the 5900Xs. You know, the fact that they're a couple years old now and they're still like in the top like 5 of fastest chips on the market, that's really impressive. But I don't know, dude. $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 for a CPU, dude. I don't know if that's justifiable, man. I really don't. I personally, dude, I think it would be fucking cool as hell. Because realistically, dude, not many games out there really utilize more than like a dual core processor. You know what I mean? Like realistically, dude, there's only like 10 games out there and nobody ever plays them that actually utilize like multi-core. The only games that really do are games that are like Vulkan. So like Doom will, when you're running on Vulkan and shit. But I think that Intel or AMD should offer a gaming specific CPU. Not for streaming, not for anything, just to run games. And just make it like a dual core that's like, I don't know, fucking 8 gigahertz off the bat. Insane amounts of cache. And like it's specifically just made for gaming, not for like streaming videos or nothing, just for gaming. So it could take that 100% load and just hold on to it and not have to like disperse it. I think that'd be fucking cool as shit. I mean, at least for now, until Vulkan is like the standard, and then obviously it's fine. Which is, we're not far off, dude. DirectX is on its way out. OpenGL has been on its way out. Like, pretty soon it's gonna be all Vulkan, dude. Another 2 or 3 years, every game is gonna be Vulkan. Alright, man, we will catch you later, Star.
I foresee blood.
Do 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 do. No, I'm just saying as far as like, if you're comparing it to like the popular games, like there's not many out there that are gonna be that like actually utilize like an 8-core processor. Like popular games, like games that people play like on the daily.
All shall kneel before the doctor.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Doom is one of those like Vulkan games where it will actually like utilize like every core. Like most games, like probably 80 to 90% of the games out there, they pretty much just take over your first 2 cores and then that's about it.
I choose not to waste resources on that.
Like there's not many like Vulkan games. Oh yeah, they'll fucking, if you have a 50-core processor, it'll spread that load across 50 cores. But most games are just gonna take over your first 2, and then that's about it. But like in the next year, the next 2 years, we'll start seeing games that will fucking use up like 5% of each core, which will be nice because that'll leave, you know, a lot lower temps, a lot less stress and strain. Although I'm curious to see how that's gonna affect like the smoothness of games.
Double points.
Because I know right now, if you run Doom and Vulcan, and I've only had it happen once or twice, but you'll have like these weird, like, I don't know what you'd call them. They're not like micro stutters, but it's like the bottom half of your screen, or like not the bottom half, but like there will be like sections of your screen that are like 3 or 4 frames behind, because of, you know, it's trying to spread everything across your cores, and Vulcan's not quite perfect yet. I don't know. I wouldn't think it would. I would just think that it would put a lot less strain on each core. But I mean, maybe it will. I could see it. I could see it cause. Maybe with. Maybe if you're running like a video card that's way more powerful than your CPU, maybe it will. I can see that. I don't know. It's. I mean, I know for a fact the temps will be lower. Like if I run Doom and Vulcan. Every core on my CPU runs colder. But I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe I'll try and see if I can run a test and see if, I don't know, see what changes exactly. See like how much my utilization jumps in Vulcan compared to like OpenGL. I could see. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question, dude. That's a hell of a question.
Max ammo. Perhaps this will give us a fighting chance.
Do 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 do.
Play games no more.
Alright, let's get some of these here points built up, dude. What the hell achievement was that? I'm fucking hungry, dude. What up, Kyle? How you doing, homie? Alright, let's
Come to me and fall before the doctor.
let's go get our perks. Yeah, let's definitely get our perks. Okay, so we need this. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't need to buy perks. I just need to get pack open. Right. Isn't yours... Yeah, I think it's the boost speed is 4.2, I believe. I think it's like 3.8 just idle, and then it boosts up to 4.2. Which is why when I had my 3770, I really was like, I don't really want to spend the money on a processor and a motherboard. And then I'm gonna have to get, you know, new RAM and shit, because my 3770 was like, it boosted up to like 3.7, I think, something like that, 3.6, 3.7. So I was like, dude, its boost speed is basically the same. Like, I'm really not gaining much. Like, I would have gained like maybe a 15, really, I would have gained like a 15 to 20% increase in power, and I would have had to have spent like 3, 4, 5, 6, like $600 to gain like 20%. That seemed a little bit crazy to me. I mean, honestly, that 3770 was a fucking, that was a damn good chip, dude. It's like a 4-year-old chip, and that thing was like, instead, like, and when I was comparing it to this, and this was before I was considering getting a 6700. It was before the 77s came out. And comparing it to a 6700, it was like, why should I even bother, dude? I was like, that's stupid. I was like, it seems like such a waste of money.
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the Horde. No longer. I must be careful. The teeth are brittle.
Alright, so let's go up this way. So we gotta get this last one done, right? Yeah, last one. Alright. So I'm a little bit nervous about having this crate power on. Yeah, no, that thing was great, dude. I mean, that honestly, that motherboard wasn't horrible either. The computer started off as though I didn't give that XPS enough credit. That thing was actually a pretty damn good PC when it first came out. All it really needed was a video card, and that computer was solid, dude. Like, it was absolutely solid. Like, when, like, if I had that 8500, like, the day that it came out, it was considered like a damn good card. Even the video card really wasn't bad. I have no idea where we're at, dude. I don't check. I just wait until we fucking have it confirmed that we finished it. I don't want to look. Alright, let's go up there. Let's hit that box a couple times, see if we can get something out of it. Alright, let's see. Do 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 do. Well, I just burnt the shit out of that. That sucks. Sorry, this was like a slap together wick. I gotta redo it tonight anyway. The shittiest wick of all wicks. Oh, there's another one up, really? I like literally did it at work at my toolbox real quick. I was like, whip, 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 whip. Whoop, whoop. Snip, snip. Punch, done. Took like 3 seconds. It was all like fucked up. Surprised it didn't burn faster, to be honest. Although I do love this build, dude. This build is amazing. Da 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 da.
Yes, my children. Gather around. Deja vu all over again. Oh yes, you move, Box, for the last time.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. A solid 1 grand. Hell yeah. I mean, we've got to be close, dude. Like, this challenge has got to be getting close. We still have a few days left, too, which is really nice. But it's got to be getting towards, like, into the home stretch. I figure if we can all pull off, like, a thousand per game, it should, and we can get in, like, a couple games a day, it'll be good. Hey, what up, Extreme? How you doing, dude? Oh my god, it keeps giving me like the shittiest guns, and I gotta go for that Perkaholic soon too. But then again, I can't just get rid of this, and it won't count. It don't matter. If I get my Dracon or something right now, then that'd be dope. There we go.
War is inevitable.
Inevitable. That is unbelievable.
Sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so we got one of our guns, and it's packed now, so that's dope. Let's hit this thing one more time. Maybe we can get something out of it. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Who cares? Because now we got our Dracon. That's all we really care about. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a dingo. Yeah, we'll take a frisky dingo. Sure, dude.
Show it. Fire fail. This is but a carrot dangled in front of us.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we're gonna be just A-okay, dude. Oh, yeah.
I am the bringer of death.
Oh, shit, but I have... Oh, whoops. I fucked up. I forgot that I have a fucking scope on this thing. I think we might be okay, though. What do you guys think? Should we just keep this thing, or should we get the SB? Yeah, we have to level this thing up. Might as well use it. Oop. There we go. Okay, and we got dead shot. Yes, sir. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, we'll just pack the locust, dude. Why not? Like I said, we gotta level it up anyway, so it's fine. Alright, beauteous, dude. Beauteous. We got the good setup.
Fetch me their souls! Poor hellhounds. They know no better.
Why is this thing not swing at all? What's up with that? Oh, because of dead shot, right? Idiot.
They give us nothing that they can't also take away.
Now, unfortunately, though, for Xbox One and PC players, we all get Shaolin tomorrow, so I'm curious to see how much that is going to affect how quickly we're getting these headshots in. Because I know I will be taking a break from this to try out Shaolin, so I'm curious to see what that does to our numbers. So do PS4 players have to, like, step it up? Or do you think people are just going to say, fuck Shaolin? Wow, these are like all shoulder shots. Oop.
Vengeance, thy name is Infant. Double points. Are we still keeping score, Samantha? Fire sale. She taunts us. She or someone else.
Okay, thank God. No, it would if they gave it to us on Tuesday, they would have released it after 28 days, which they can't do by contract. So Thursday does make sense. When I did my math before, I was like,
everything.
well, I mean, everything gets released on Tuesdays, so it's got to be coming out on Tuesday.
Money. With my genius, I should
but
be a millionaire.
it would have been less than a month. So that's why we get a Thursday. But this is one of the things that, like, this is why I was like, oh, dude, DLC 5 isn't gonna happen, is because of shit like this. You know, while Activision is probably making more off of Zombies Chronicles than they made off of Infinite Warfare season passes, I'm curious. I've been wondering how they're gonna handle situations like this, where Black Ops 3 has stuff going on, but so does Infinite Warfare. So like shit like this, like, you know, it's not like a sales thing, but like community challenges and shit. Everything's coming out at the same time. So like when Shaolin is getting released for Xbox and PC, PS4 is now getting Zombie Chronicles and shit. So people who own both an Xbox and a PS4, are they going to be trying out the new Infinite Warfare map, or are they going to be playing nothing but Black Ops 3? Or are they thinking that people are going to be playing both, which I think they know that people are either going to go one way or the other. So I've just been curious as to how they thought all this was going to go down, and I've also been curious if it's going down the way they thought it was going to.
Fear death. Fear me. The destruction will be absolute.
Like this is one of the whole things that I was like, dude, there's no way they're gonna do DLC 5, because now there's so much going on all at once, and I'm almost wondering if Treyarch is putting out these challenges on Black Ops 3. I'm wondering if they're doing it more so as like a let's give them something fun to do while Chronicles comes out, or do you think it's more of a, well, you know, our whole map pack is coming out in the middle of the Infinite Warfare DLC season, so let's try to get every single player back onto Black Ops 3 and say fuck it, and see if they're gonna try to like completely phase out Infinite Warfare, which I mean, when it all comes down to it, it's to whatever Activision wants to do, but there's got to be like some rivalry between Infinity Ward and Treyarch. Like there absolutely has to be. I mean, I'm sure Treyarch knows that the Zombies community feels pretty strongly about their studio, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Just seems like they're cramming a lot of stuff into COD this year. Like down to the point that I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to like, you know. Like since sales were god awful this year, I wonder if they're just gonna try to like overdose the Zombies community into loving the game again and getting all their friends to buy it, or if they're just grasping at every possibility to not like just break even this year.
The hounds of hell are knocking on our door.
Oh. So okay, so I didn't tell you the story about this rainbow tank, did I, J-Rock? About how I fucking like had a mental breakdown in the store when I saw it. I went in there and I had in my head, because I've been budgeting myself all month so I can try to like get as much dough as I can, and so you're probably right. They're probably like, oh dude, Infinite Warfare is doing bad, let's just see how much content we can get out there this year, so every possible, because I mean a remaster costs a lot less to produce than a full DLC pack, especially if, you know, if it's already maps that are like well received, they know it's gonna sell. They can just take the map, put it into Black Ops 3, reshade it, put some more textures, call it a day. Mine has a lot of green in it, dude. Mine has a ton of fucking green. But so I've been budgeting myself this month. I've been like trying to put aside every dollar I can so I can come out there with as much cash as I can. And so I went in there today. I was gonna buy 2 bottles of Crunch Time and a bottle of Honey Mellow. So I had enough juice to get me through a couple weeks or whatever. So I go in there and I don't know when, but they got a whole bunch of new juices in. They had oh shit, really, dude? This is fucking stupid. They had an absolutely insane amount of new juices there. So oh, this sucks, dude. Why does this keep happening, dude? So they had all these new juices, and the girl's like, oh my god, try this, try that, try this, try that. I'm like, no, I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I literally just wanted these juices. I'm like, that's all I wanted. I'm like, now you guys have all this shit. I'm like, you're killing me, dude. I'm like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm literally here for 2 flavors. And she's like, oh no, so she has me taste testing all these juices, and like some of them are really good. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I know what I want. Why is there a crawler? And I'm like, no, I know what I want. And she's like, okay, all right, okay, no problem. So she goes to rig me up, and they have like all of their tanks and shit are like right where you stand while they're rigging you up. And so so I look in the case, and I don't know why, or how, but I happen to see the thing out of the corner of my eye. And I thought it was like a regular cloud beast, and I'm like, you have a V12 in rainbow, and she goes, yeah. I'm like, they know I've been looking for one. Like I had her call like a couple of their wholesalers to see if they can get their hands on one, and she's like, yeah. I'm like, when did you get that? She's like, oh, it just came in today. I was like, you weren't gonna call me or anything? And she's like, I didn't really think about it. She's like, I knew you had one. I was like, yeah, but you know that I've been wanting a rainbow one. She's like, oh, I just figure since you bought the stainless one, you just didn't care. I was like, no. I was like, no. I'm like, I fucking told you. And she's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, why? I'm like, why do you do this to me? She's like, what? I'm like, you know, the 1 week that I come in here, like, not with an open wallet, like, ready to go, that's the 1 week you have, like, all these fresh juices. You have the fucking tank that I've been wanting for, like, the last couple months. I'm like, why? Why of all weeks is this the week that you decide to have everything that I want? And she's like, I don't know. I'm really sorry. I'm like, so now I have to fucking choose between buying this TFV12 and fucking, you know, and just getting my juices. And she's like, I don't know. She's like, well, she's like, look, she goes, how about this? She goes, I'll put one of them aside. She says, I'll put one aside and I'll hide it. And then whenever you get the money together, she goes, you can come in and buy it. And I'm like, deal. I'm like, awesome. She's like, yeah, I'll hide it with all my stuff. And I'm like, okay, thanks. So the guy, John, that works there, as she says that, he goes, yo, you know we only have one, right? And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And he's like, yeah, dude. So he explained the whole thing. He's like, you know, he's like, dude, he's like, we order like 10 of these things, and whatever they have for colors, they send us. He's like, we can't order black, we can't order stainless, we can't order gold, we can't order rainbow. He's like, we have to just order X amount, and they send whatever they have. He's like, the rainbow ones, they don't have a lot of them. He's like, if they mix one in the package or in the box, then hell yeah, dude. I was like, oh my god. I was like, come on, man. I was like, I don't know what to do now. She's like, I can't. She's like, I can't put it aside then if it's the only one. And I'm like, you fucking dick. I was like, you know, dude, I was like, take these 2 bottles back. I was like, give me that tank. I was like, just fucking give it to me. Like, dude, I fucking drove an hour and a half to buy one and didn't even have it. But like, now I have to fucking paint my mod so it matches the tank. So I'm gonna keep my fire bar the way that it is, so it still matches the tip. And then now I've got to paint. I got to figure out how to do like a fadey rainbow color on my mod now. I was like, oh, it's gonna look dope when it's done, but I was like, fuck. Unless they make a rainbow GX 350, then I'll just buy one of those. But I was so pissed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, seriously, like I've been wanting one of these. You guys know that I've been asking when you're gonna get them. Like every time I go in there, I'm like, yo, so what up with those rainbow TFV12s? You gonna get them? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, there's like none in existence. I was like, okay. 2-3 times a week I've been asking for the last like 2.5 months. Like, come on now. But no, it looks fucking. And I was really, really happy because it's got like an absolutely insane amount of green. So the tip you got me still looks absolutely gorgeous on it. I was like, fuck. Like if it, I mean, it would have looked awesome no matter what. But if like the whole top was just like blue or purple or something, it would look fucking weird. But like this thing is like probably like 60% green with just like some blue flare. Like it looks fucking dope, dude. Like this thing looks absolutely dope and I'm so happy I have it. So fucking happy. I was just immediately excited. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Because like they've had the regular cloud beasts and they've had like the big baby beasts in rainbow for months. But I go to like 3 different shops. Like, you know, I go to this one like 90% of the time, but if they don't have anything that catches my eye, I'll check out these other couple shops, and the 3 of them were like, dude, we have not seen those since like they first hit the market, and they made a bunch of them. So I don't know if they're starting to become less of a rarity, like they're starting to make more, or if they're only making a few and one just happened to land in their shipment, but it looks fucking dope, and I'm so happy, dude. I'm so fucking happy. Cause that and the fucking, I just wish that my VA stick would run it. That would be fucking sick. Like that would be so fucking sick if I could put it on the baby or the VA stick. Swap out the baby. I mean, as far as I knew, shops weren't gonna be getting rainbow ones for like at least like a long time, if ever. Like that's what everyone had told me, was like stores, like you were only gonna be able to get them online. Hey, what up, zombie? How you doing, dude? But yeah, I've either got to get, well, no, they've got to make the GXs in rainbow. That's all. I was gonna say I could get one of the new V2 alien rainbows that are like full rainbow top to bottom, but 220 watts. That's some pussy shit, dude. Like that is pussy shit. I could just tear my mod completely apart and make it rainbow myself with a blowtorch, but I really don't want to tear the whole mod apart. Like this aluminum they use will fucking color change instantly, and it's easy to do, actually. It's really easy to do. It's just a matter of getting the mod apart without breaking or anything, and I really don't want to do that. Well, we're gonna be doing Shaolin tomorrow, because it's finally coming out on PC. So I'm gonna be doing Shaolin tomorrow. Well, I'm not gonna leave guts in it. It's gonna, like, I would tear it apart from top to bottom, but I don't know. From what I've heard, the GXs are like, one of the guys that goes to the shop, he had his powder coated. And I guess the guys that do it, they like specialize in mods, and I guess they said that the GX is like an absolute pain in the balls to get it apart, and then it's 10 times worse getting it back together. So I was like, I don't know. I'd rather just wait for them to release it, or just I don't know. Either Smock releases it or I just paint it. And the paint would be fine. It'd be a really tricky, like fading like that to make it match is an extremely hard thing to do. Like to be able to paint a fade like that is really fucking hard. Unless you use like that chroma paint, which I could do. I could use chromatic paint, but it would cost me like $100 in materials just to paint my mod. Like that shit is extremely expensive. And I would still almost have to tear it down. 'Cause it's like really, really thick, runny paint. Like that's how it works. It's like 90% solvent and like 10% paint. That way when it hits whatever you're painting, it like separates itself out and leaves you with like all these different, it looks the exact same way that everything else does. Like if you've ever bought one of those, or if you've ever seen those knives they sell that are like rainbow fade like that, they just do that with heat. Like they literally take like grease, like Vaseline, and they smear it from the bottom up, so like the point, like the tip of the blade has none on it, and then the layer of Vaseline gets thicker and thicker as you get to the base, and then they rail with a blowtorch. So like whatever doesn't have Vaseline on it gets heated up to a different temp, and then like the temperature evenly distributes across the knife, and then that's how you end up with those colors. Yeah, that's how it looks like the whole way around, dude. Like from top to bottom, it's got that exact look to it, dude. All the fucking way around, it's just got like a little bit of blue and purple. It's dope. Like I couldn't hit, and like that's part of the reason why I really didn't want to order one online is because I would have hated to have gotten one that was just like straight blue or straight purple or something. But this one, it looks just like that from like side to side, top to bottom. It's like all like that greeny, goldy, bronzy look with like blue like tints to it. Like it's literally the perfect one. So I'm really happy I didn't buy it online. Because if it wasn't, if it looked any differently than this one does, I would have been a little bit upset. Uh-oh.
Could have been your master.
Like once I get off stream, I'll show you a 360 of it, dude. It's like that all the way around. It's so nice, dude.
For Hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee.
Let's wait to see if it's dog round. Nope. Do. But yeah, either way, no matter what happens this game, this is it for the night because it's almost 9. And I never ended up quite getting to bed as early as I wanted to last night. I ended up getting fucking distracted per usual.
Demons, embrace your death. I will triumph again.
Alright, the arrhythmic dirge. my god, dude, the fucking crunch time in that thing. Oh. It's like an orgasm of flavor, dude. Do 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 do. It's like the world's strongest light bulb, dude. Probably by GE. Oh man, I need to get some food and go right to bed, dude. Oh, I should do laundry tonight though. Fuck.
Max ammo. Perhaps this will give us a fighting chance.
Yeah, I gotta do laundry tonight. Fuck. That's okay. Just gotta stay up long enough just to get him in the dryer. Hey, what up, JT? Like, that's the one thing I always do is I'm like, oh, I'll do laundry before bed, and I throw it in the washer, fall right asleep, and then I wake up in the morning, all my clothes are fucking sopping wet. I'm like, fuck.
Be stopped. There was a time that relished the opportunity to kill hordes. No longer. Oh, hit me more. Clannies can never be sated.
I'm not too sure how I just killed those 3 zombies, but I'm not gonna argue, because that probably just saved my life. Do 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 do. Oh, so good. So fucking good. Dude, this is the best gun right here. I'm telling you, dude.
Double points. Yes, I have been waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. All day, bro. Dude, I really wish I had fucking had that locust set up. I'm gonna have to do it as my next unlock. Like, I'm gonna have to. Because that gun is just the shit. It's really not. Compared to the Dracon, that thing absolutely sucks. But it's still better than that fucking SV, dude. That thing is absolute garbo. I mean, it's not the worst with like fast mags and speed cola, but it's nowhere near the Dracon. Like, not even close. Not even the same ballpark. Stream is not gonna be that much longer, man. Pretty much next time I die. If I go down, I'm not even gonna try to save it. I'm just gonna get back up and die right again. Because I got to do laundry and shit tonight.
Until you drown in your sorrows.
Alright, man. Have a lovely evening, Mr. Jax. Dude, we will catch you on the flippy floppy, dog. Oh, hello. Fucking dog scared the shit out of me, dude. I was not expecting him. Uh-oh. See, that's why I don't like it, dude. It's like, I mean, the scope isn't helping. Like, that's for sure. Like, the scope is definitely not helping our cause. Do 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 do. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for you to try this shit, J-Rock. Oh my lord. It's funny though, if you smell it in the bottle, you're like, ugh, like, that smells horrible. And you let it sit for a minute and you smell it again, you're like, wow, that smells just like Capo Crunch. Okay.
Maybe now I can concentrate my thoughts. Remember my true purpose.
Well, I guess that'll get us there. 5,000 XP, huh? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. See, I feel like I'm not getting headshots with this gun, too, because of this scope. Oh.
Make such music.
Alright, man, we'll catch you later, CMC. We're gonna be getting off here in just a minute ourselves. Wow, it's already 9:10. Holy fuck, dude. Where does the time go, man? It seems like when we stream, like, time just disappears. I don't like that.
They have returned, changed. I know the feeling.
So, I think we have the Locust maxed out. I don't think we can do any more with it, except for get camos. Like, I feel pretty confident that we're, like, good. We broke our 1,000 kills, so that's cool. Anything else from here out is just a bonus. It's a bonus. Bonus.
Such gifts only perpetuate my torment.
Alright, I think we're gonna start getting overrun here very quickly. Dude, I cannot wait to play Shaolin tomorrow night. I keep forgetting that it's coming out. Bam, bam,
Thanks the heavens. Fire sale. We have little time. We must capitalize on this opportunity.
Dude, those three-eyed zombies, man. Why are they so sketchy looking, though? Like, why are they even there? I thought they fixed that. Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn they patched out those three-eyed zombies. Unless that's just like they're supposed to be like that, like it's a mutation or something, but they are freaky. Sketchy looking motherfuckers. Alright, so
Retraining them, not killing them. Thy name is Edward. Brace your fate.
drops on drops, dude. If you could get unlimited ammo for this gun, you can survive up here forever. I swear to God. Like, I'm pretty sure this thing is still, like, super effective, even up to, like, round 80. Like, it's still one-shot kill. And I'm pretty sure it stays this way as a one-shot up until, like, 45.
It's your only reward. My armor is low.
Alright, so this might be where the game goes to shit. Which is fine, dude, because I really gotta get off. So, if we don't get a max ammo, I'm okay with that. Alright, we got 12 hundo so far. Yeah, this is where the game goes. Okay, or not. He was trying to give me a hug. He was like, "Come here, I love you." And I was like, "Nah, dude, I ain't having it. I am not having those freaky ass hugs." Alright, dude, that's it, man. We're done for the night. Once I get back up, I'm just gonna go ahead and die.
Did I ever claim to be a soldier? I don't think so.
Alright, guys, GG. Oh, man. Alright, guys, I hope everybody, same spiels every night, but I hope y'all have an awesome fucking night, and we will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Shaolin, though, so I'm excited about that, dude. I'm excited to actually play something different on Infinite Warfare. I love Infinite Warfare, dude. I love it. But completely bored of Spaceland. I was bored out of rave after like the third time I played it, so that's cool. Let me just set up my locus real quick. Yeah, we're totally unlocked. Perfect. Okay, so let's put that on there. Stock, rapid fire, fast mags. I don't think I have any cool camos. Nah, I don't. I got nothing nifty for it. That sucks. So let's put on the Lucid. Alright, everyone, have yourselves a fucking sweet evening and a great day tomorrow. And we'll see y'all back here. Bye, guys. Bye.